So, growing up, I was actually taught a lot about race and racism. Um, I was born in Indiana and I went to a school where there is a lot of Caucasian people. And I remember several times being called the N word. And I remember as a young kid knowing like that was a bad word. Um, I was in foster care, so I was in a foster family. The entire foster family was Caucasian, and I remember being like feeling different, noticing that when I put my skin up to my foster parents and foster siblings' skin, I knew it was different. After I was adopted and we moved to Pennsylvania, I learned a lot more about race and racism. My parents were very much the types to always let us know what was going on in the world. Um, Not the like scary, intense details, but more just like um about like what was going on. And we talked about the history of African Americans, and we went to museums and um, we learned a lot. We read lots of books, and um, so yeah, I was very aware of it. And I at my church actually I was called the N word again, which was actually interesting by another girl in my youth group, and that was in junior high. But yeah, I pretty much always had all Caucasian friends. Um, and didn't really think about it towards more till high school. And I started wanting to be with people like me, whatever that is supposed to mean. And it was in high school when I really started struggling due to like the racism just in the world and around me that I saw. Um, Kind of like white supremacy or like white is better. I definitely got those messages, um, and that really hurt me. To be honest, yeah, that was really painful for me. I went into periods where I was just like, wow, I just want to be white. I hate being black. I hate being black. Um, Black is ugly. Um, I'd look at magazines where it would just be Caucasian girls, and I would hate my skin. I would hate my skin. I hate my color. I just like I had a lot of self-hate. Thankfully, I've overcome that, and it's not to say that I don't struggle with it still, but I've started making friends with other people of color, and I do still have Caucasian friends, and I just watching movies where Black people are in it and they're good, and like yeah, it that basically encourages and supports what African Americans have done. I love watching that, and then that makes me inspired. And so now I feel very good in my skin as an African American young lady. I still have my days when I struggle because that's just life. That's just going to happen. Um, but yeah, I have always been very aware about race, and definitely in the last couple years with things with George Floyd and um, other terrible circumstances, I've become more aware of it, and I do get angry sometimes, but just realizing that there's sin in this world, and um, we've just got to overcome that, and we've got to face the prejudices that we have. And to be honest, like I always thought, like, oh, I'm black, so I can't like have prejudices against other people, but that's wrong. Like you can stereotype lots of people. You can, and according to their race, which I think I have done at times, when I've gotten mad at all Caucasians and have been like, well, all Caucasians are um, stuck up and yeah, that. But um, anybody can be racist. But I think it is really key to talk with other people of many different races about their feelings, about their experiences, and just like the integration, intercultural integration, I think um, can really help improve um, basically the race dilemma in America and around the world today.